Hey folks, this is Matthew with Riverponics. I'm going to give you an update on the propagation system with the new grow channels and removable lids and the different options you can apply with this propagation system. This is a 3-tier, and there is the patented brewer. That is the delivery system for all the water and nutrients. So with this system, the way it's elevated as a 3-tier, you have to have an additional pump within your reservoir, and the fluid is pumped up. There is a control valve there. It goes into the first channel, and these channels have a divider right down the middle, okay, in between these growing cups. And so the fluid goes down one side of that channel, goes all the way down to the end. It's opened into there, it wraps around, and then comes down this side, okay? Comes down to this side, and then drops down. Right there's a PVC pipe, and takes it down to the next level, the second level, and repeats itself all the way through. Then it goes down to the third level, and then ultimately drains out right there to back to your reservoir. So it forms that closed loop. The patented brewer is a closed loop as well. There's a pump that is attached to my compost wand here that pumps the fluid from the reservoir into the compost brewer, and then likewise there's a filter housed within inside the brewer. It's attached to this piping here. There's a control valve there to control the amount of fluid that flows out of the brewer, and it dispenses into your reservoir. So it forms that closed loop within your brewer and reservoir, and that is the part of my patent, okay? So I have one air pump and two small submersible pumps that is running this whole system here. Alright, so now I have removable lids, and I'll start with the top channel. And what I'm doing is using starter cups and using microfiber wicks to wick up the water and nutrients up into the container. Now all these lids here are removable, so you can do a lot of different combination of things, and you can see how I have them staggered, little slots in between for the wicks to go down into. So that's a pretty cool feature. And then the second row, I have pre-drilled holes on my lid. There again, this lid is removable. Lift that up and remove the lid, and you can do starters that way. And this, I have cocoa coir and soil in here with starting some lettuce. And then here again, I'm just using wicks, so you can utilize that hole for a starter cup for a wick. Alright, that's the second row. So there's two different options there. And then here's the third row, where I've incorporated small river rock, and you can put your small growing containers in there and just rust it on the stone for wicking purposes. And you can do big blocks of rock wool. You can do starter cuttings and stuff like that with your big blocks of rock wool. And I did this little setup here to show you how you can cover up your grow channels. This little piece comes off too, so it kind of gives you an idea how you can cover that up. And you could even, you know, you could do the whole channel with rock wool blocks like that. Okay, so this is a citronella. I lost that plant because it got so big it broke over when I wasn't here, so I took 2 cuttings off of it, and see how it starts in this rock wool to establish some new roots, establish a new plant. Alright, now other things you can do with this stone is, there's the other citronella cutting, and I just stuck it directly in the stone. And I have not pulled this yet to see if there's roots growing or what have you, but in one of my previous videos I showed these are jalapeno plants, and I took these from other starter cups and I just stuck them directly in the stone, and they're doing rather well. They're standing straight up. They've been in there probably a week or so. Yeah, about 7 days they've been in there, and they're doing really well. And I have not pulled those yet to see what type of root system was established. Prior to putting those in there, they had a very, very, very small root system because I literally pulled them from starter cups. All right, so right there, back there, same thing. These are broccoli starters. I pulled those from starter cups and put them in there into the stone as well. So I just starting to get some stuff coming in. There's collard greens. There's an artichoke coming in right now. So I have plants just now starting to come in. But I'm going to pull one of these pepper plants and just to show you the roots and see what's going on with this. And I'm getting ready to transplant this. So let's see what we got here. Pull it real slow. So there we go. Nice little root system going there. Pretty cool. All right, I'll do one more check. And let's check the citronella and see what we got going on. And there's nothing as of yet. Interesting. So we'll stick him back in there and check it on a later date. Probably pile some more stone up around it to support it a little better. So anyways, that kind of gives you an idea of what you can do with this. One other thing you can do too is microgreens. And I can give you a little show this. There's all my microgreens growing in the channel. All right, and what you do there is just lay some screen down in the channel over the stone and sprinkle your seeds, and you get a nice mess of microgreens. All right, please hit the like button, please subscribe. All my systems I offer obviously are available for sale, and they can all be customized. And just to let people know too, I need to start stressing this, that I can piece parts out, okay? I don't have to sell the metal frame and all that. If you don't want that metal frame, you want to build your own frame, I don't have a problem with that. I can sell you just the grow channels and the brewer and all the components that come along with that. All right? So just keep that in mind, and likewise the lights, it's up to you if you want to get your own lights. I'm working on getting some different lights and some LEDs to incorporate. Obviously they're more efficient and you get a better light spectrum. All right, well, thank you for watching. Take care.